Now, Shani, there's one thing I think there's a distinct lack of in the gaming world, and that is strategy RPGs. I think that they are probably one of my favorite genres that's really underrepresented if you step outside Japan.
If you step outside Japan and if you step outside of handhelds,
Yes.
handhelds, they're very well done and there's a lot of them.
Of course.
But I think, especially PC, there's a very much lack of, except for maybe XCOM.
Yes, and so XCOM's obviously the big one that this game we're going to talk about, Hard West, is going to be compared to. Because if we're going to just boilerplate it, like just back of the box it, it's basically XCOM with supernatural elements set in the Wild West.
Yes.
If we're really busting down the box, but it is a little bit more and less than that in some ways. So like the combat is exactly what you expect out of XCOM. Each character can move a certain amount of spaces across 2 turns. Better angles offer better accuracy. Cover is also a thing in the game as well. So I think on that level it works because it plays along to those XCOM strengths.
But there's some things I didn't really like about it. Like, and early on there's a mission that I just really hated just because like the logistics of it. It was a rescue mission, but it was also stealth. But then it doesn't tell you that the stealth closes off when the rescue basically happens. It just happens, and I'm in a bad position now because it's a tactical game. You need good positioning.
Well, that's a very specific complaint. So that's what I'd like to point out is like, as much as annoying as that was, it's a very specific complaint. So I think that mechanically the game is pretty sound.
Yeah.
And I think the one thing it does as well is it's managed to take the resource game of XCOM, which for a lot of people was the part they enjoyed, and still bring it in some way, like prospecting through town to town and stuff like that.
There's a lot of elements there that they've done really well. The graphics are really nice.
Yeah.
Sounds really good for a Western game. You're getting that kind of, I guess, atmosphere.
You can smell the black powder kind of thing. And so they nail the aesthetic, they nail even the supernatural elements, like the introduction of Old Mate,
Old Mate.
Works really, really well. I would argue that the thing it has going for it is the fact that it's nice and easy to find on Steam, but at the same time, if you are looking for XCOM, it's still not XCOM.
It's still a little bit less of an RPG, I guess, than XCOM. Yeah. They've got most of the elements there, but it's just missing a few of the bits here.
Thanks for watching, then. Press that like and subscribe button. I'm guessing it's there. There. Push it. Do it.